probably going to end up with aggro from him when I stand up. I have one more rooted that I need to wait and watch for it to break. Actually, it's not going to tell me because the log confused those two mobs together because they have the same name. We'll feign a couple times and then hope for the best. Oh, there it says Paralyzing Earth is worn off. Oh, Feign Death failed, that's bad. Get ready for incoming. And the pathing is so screwed up here that, like, if they were coming, they'd probably be running around gathering half the zone before they make it to me. Alright, let's peek outside and see. Alright, we're good. You end up with Reapers? Oh, the Reavers? Yeah. I've aggroed the Reavers through the door before, over in the moat. Maybe we can... Because I think the reason why we pulled this guy was because the pet ran up the stairs right here. I love this band, by the way. It was a band called Brand New. And they broke up. Those two always pull at the same time? No way. We can ST split. Root 1, attack the other with pet. What if we... Because this gives me... This area here gives me some room to work with. What if we ST split them? We ST one, root the other. Oh, he didn't come. I've been in City of Mist, they pull twice most times. It could be when I go do a root. When I do a root, they may come. I've seen it also not pull both, but it happens more often than not. Now the real question is when that root breaks, because it's gonna break. Is he gonna come straight down, or is he gonna aggro that guy with him? Okay, we just answered that quick. Oh my gosh, can I get a tab? Dude. I don't know if route routing this is a good idea because route is so unreliable. I have no mana skin up right now. And I have like no room to work with here. Definitely risky. I don't know, sometimes I feel like route routing is more reliable than pet pathing. Yeah, you could be right. It looks like it's working. Route should stick at 54, you're right. Oh, you're here right now? No, we're good. Actually, I'm gonna wait one more tick. There we go. Now I should be able to just drop a life tap on him. Oh, 1%. Luckily it didn't break his route. Oh, you're on blue. Okay. Dang, what's that like? I bet it's nice and quiet in here on blue. I'm so jealous. Top heavy grouping, bottom barrel prices, yeah. I always make the remark that I should have made Mr. Best Friend on blue. Because I bet a lot of these camps that I run into issues on are not camped on blue. Blue is active in City of Mist. Okay. That's true, yeah. How about Howling Stones, City of Mist? Those are all still camped. There's an aggro Black Reaver running. At least the guy who did it feels bad, and he's like, "Is everyone good? I'll come buff you." That's like bro level stuff right there. You got to be on the bro level if you're training shit. Oh, I need mana skin again. Fun fact: this song is about a guy who strapped like 100 helium balloons to his lawn chair and then ended up flying up so high he lost control. And he flew into Los Angeles, LAX, Los Angeles Airport airspace, and was followed by the police. And he had to like shoot the balloons with a BB gun that he brought. And then when he finally landed, they arrested him. He goes by Lawn Chair Larry was his name, or that's like his Here's a picture. Yeah, he's got all these freaking balloons. That's freaking wild, isn't it? And then yeah, he got arrested as soon as he landed. The very last line of this song, they say he went out on a hike and he never came back again because like 12 years after that he went out into the woods and committed suicide, unfortunately. Pretty bizarre story. All right, we're gonna try this on the next one. Then maybe we can kill the last one, and then maybe we could get up on the ramparts. Oh, not harm shield. I almost cast my harm shield. Yeah, if I had Splurt, man. Wait, people from blue can message you? Blue.noxer. I didn't know you could message somebody from green to blue. That's crazy. I don't know who that is. Somebody just linked the Circlet of Shadow to me. I don't know if that's the same. Is that the pre-nerf or post-nerf? I don't know how to tell. Oh, it's the pre-nerf. Because it has the race all, I think. And mine has a specific race list. That's not good. Get him ST. There we go. I fizzled on my route. Oh, one is Circlet of Shadow. The other is Circlet of Shadows. Yeah, I don't know who this is linking all their... Oh, it's Frank. Okay. Linking all their OP gear. Sphinx Heart Amulet. That's got Ultra Vision on it? That's nice. Thanks for the pointer on that, J-Flan. Yeah, I didn't know. So you have a pre-nerf COS, Frank. That's amazing. This ogre just like popped up behind me and was like, are these XP at 54? Like, I'm pretty sure I could go all the way to 60 in this zone if I wanted to. J-Flan says that's the only thing I made sure to camp for myself when I could. Dude, you must have started a long time ago. I started that long ago too, but I wasn't smart about it and I didn't go like get all those pre-nerf items like I should have. I was mainly just enjoying the game much like how I enjoyed it in 1999. Or I guess for me it was 2001 was when I first started playing EQ. But yeah, I didn't like power game. I was just out grouping in Oasis of Mar and just, I don't know, screwing around. Frank says, yeah, my buddy bought the loot rights years ago for 2K plat. Wow. Those things are what, like 600,000 or something now? Or is that, am I mixing it up? I don't remember. Circlet of Shadow. Oh yeah, it's not. It's like 30,000. 30 to 40,000. I'm mixing it up with another item. Still, that's a good chunk of change. Yeah, the wiki prices are like they're kind of screwy, aren't they? Dude, I'm getting some buffies. This ogre is our true best friend. It's worth 500k now? Okay, maybe I wasn't. Yeah, maybe I wasn't mixing it up. Yeah, everybody that started on green, or not everybody, but a lot of people knew exactly what to do versus when blue came out again. The vibe that I got was most of us were kind of rediscovering EQ for the second time. So it wasn't like we were all a bunch of pros who knew this item was going to be a ton. Some people did, obviously. Most people knew about like Mana Stone and things like that, but not. It wasn't like green where everybody was just right out the gate going after everything. Oh shoot. At this point, I would guess most pre-nerf COS are on retired accounts on blue, which is why it's so expensive, yeah. There's definitely a lot of accounts that are sitting on probably hordes of good stuff. And those players have no intention of logging in ever again. But that's their right, right? Like if they wanna do that, on the off chance they decide to play again, even though the servers are super old now too. Like P99, man, it just ain't what it used to be. Jay Flan says my heart breaks thinking about all those Landy hearts I don't have. I still love me some P99, man. I've put so many hours into this server between this one and blue. It's just unfortunate that the server owners, like the developers, not the GMs, because there's still GM presence. The developers aren't really forthcoming with any other info on what's going on with the server. Ooh, Sapphire, that's some money there. Definitely has the vibe of them. Yeah, like they don't care. Yeah, we're all just kind of questioning like what's actually going on. Totally fair in my opinion. Just wish they'd say it. That's kind of where I'm at. Like just be forthright and be like, hey, don't expect anything else. This is the way things are, so that way players can decide for themselves what they want to do. Frank says they won't because of money. Are they making? I thought the whole agreement with Daybreak was that they couldn't make money off this. Or are you like kind of? I'm not gonna say you're wrong in this assessment, but yeah, are you kind of figuring that there's a possibility they are still profiting from it, just in a kind of an undercover way? Because I do think that's a possibility. I don't think that's out of the realm of uh, reality. Have you been on project1999.com? Yeah. This plague bone is doing too much damage. My mustache is too much itchy. Let's see. They accept donations for equipment? Okay. I didn't know they accepted donations for equipment. We're gonna try to root rot this guy. My mana skin wore off, so I'm a little bit nervous, but he's not a raptor. Those raptors, dude, the moment they touch you, you're dead. If you don't have a mana skin, even if you do have mana skin, it's like it just delays your death by about a half a second. Okay, Frank says, or sorry, Jflan says it's all good. I'm very appreciative of the server. Me too. Jflan says I think the Daybreak agreement is more like no official business, like a subscription to play. Frank says there's a donate button on the page. They never ask, which I respect, but it's there. Okay. Got it. I didn't know that was a like donate for equipment thing though. I thought it was just a donate for because you cared. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It has taken a long time for us to get to this point to even try to get up on the ramparts. Okay, now we click off levitate. What in here can drop splurt? Yes. We need IVU. Goose and Miscombs are the two I know. And actually, I don't know if I want to do this. Do I want to... I was thinking about lulling. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of dudes. Oh no, you know what? I know what to do. You jump up here, hopefully nothing comes after me. There's a goo down there, we need to get away from that door. Because Gollum walks out of there. And then you like park yourself perfectly in the middle here. And you DMF. And then you can go over here and you're safe. And then you go ahead and do one of these. Because after 30 minutes of trying to get up here, you did it. Oh gosh, that's terrible to look at, I'm sorry. And then now I have an option of charming this dude to fight things that walk by. Or potentially trying to go in here. Those are the goos. There's a long hallway here. There's a pather that roams, I think, all through the ramparts. I definitely think there's at least 2 roamers in this area, inside that tower. You can DMF to the invisible... Oh yeah, you're right. I never even thought about that. But we gotta think one step ahead. What are we gonna do when we get over there? We're gonna be invisible. I haven't ever seen any undead up here. I don't know what's over here on inside that. Let's just say I DMF to there. I could probably make it. Although that would be kind of a shame if I didn't. There's an invisible wall and 1 pather. Okay, I have a mana skin. So I'm good on all that. Make sure you're looking up in first for smart, dude. Very smart, yeah, because if you don't, probably not gonna make it. Yep. Oh gosh, okay, this is scary. Is this an invisible wall? Oh, it is. Oh, this is this room. Ah! Wait, how do I get back out? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. That's a goo. That is the room. If these drop splurt, this is your camp? I'm just gonna chill. Like, I just kind of want to know what... I kind of just want to know what happens in this area. Yep, this is the room right inside, so I jumped up right there outside this room. Okay, there's a golem that paths through. There's at least one golem that paths around here. And there's a goo here. There's a good candidate for a pet here, although he's a warbone, so he's probably not going to be very controllable. And then to get back, I'm invisible, but still I'm like jumpy. Sorry, I'm yelling into the mic. Luckily, I have a good limiter on that will cut off those really loud, surprised yells. Oh, there's a wraith. So at least right now... Okay, and then there's another long hallway there. Nice. Got the surprise golem clip. I'll check that out in a probably at the end of the stream. Okay, so there's just not a lot of room to work with. Is kind of what it's like coming down to, but there's a goo here. I could try just straight up root rotting. I think at some point though, well, that golem was, I think he was he right here? You can make it work. I think having a hasted pet with torch would be best. I mean, I could snag this dude behind me, probably. I would rather have the wraith. Hang on real quick. These people let their kids stay up like crazy late. Oh, my invisibility wore off. Oh no, it didn't. I just couldn't see it. I misread my buffs. I mean, if this is just one here... What if we just try root rotting this? Because I haven't seen anything path through here. Jayfline says, I don't think I had a bedtime on Fridays when I was a kid, but we lived in the burbs where there was a distance between houses. I'm not mad, I'm just like... Dang, these kids are up late. Okay. A wraith? Oh, sheet. Oh my. That was very close. A wraith spotted me? I guess it came through. So you don't want to sit here. Is what I'm seeing. Okay, this is very helpful. I am able to pan my camera and see that this goo is still sitting here. So I think if I stand up right now, that's bad. There, the goo is gone. I'm not actually going to stand up yet because I need health. And luckily I've gotten to a level where I can actually feasibly regen my health bar while I'm in FD. Frank's got a good point. Stand like 10 feet from the goo and you only have to worry about Pather. That's what I was thinking, is like I shouldn't have been sitting right here, because I don't think the Pather came into this hallway. I think he just saw me through the door. Because the first thing I took a hit from was the Wraith, and the Wraith is the one that paths around through there. Basically, what you guys are watching is me trying to figure out this camp, because if I can figure out this camp, I have a good source of goos. Like, no one is ever really up here. So I know it's a little bit slow. I'm not taking a lot of risks. But if I can get this nailed down, then if I have like a good steady supply of 3 to 4 goos to kill, this could be the ticket to finally getting splurt on Mr. Best Friend. So the first lesson that we've learned is do not sit next to this door. I had plenty of room. That was unwise of me. I forgot that doors are like, basically mobs don't give a shit about doors. They see right through them. When mobs so here's a little lore tidbit. When the prime creator of Norath blessed all the races of Norath with life, he said, "Thou is a mob, and thou is not a mob, and thou who is the mob may seeth through the door, and thou is who is not a mob may not seeth." That's from the Book of Antonica. That's verse 5, chapter 11. And what that means is that if you sit next to a door, you're screwed. Yeah, I can hear that. Amen. You know what that reminds me of? Brother Maynard, bring forth the holy hand grenade. Greg says, Amen. 3 is the number of counting. Not 1, not 2, unless thou proceedeth directly to 3. Thou shalt not count 4. 5 is right out. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute, folks. If you need to refresh your popcorn, I'm gonna refresh my water, because I'm not gonna take a risk and stand up without a nice beefy health bar. Because I know this game, and I know for a fact that these mobs are gonna remember me. So what I'm gonna do is oh hello. Okay, there is. Oh no, guys, this screws things up a little bit. There's this guy, and there's this guy. So there's at least 2 roamers that come through here. Ugh. Okay, that's... That means I can't just, like, chill and root rot here. That's what I was hoping for. Camp has gotten a lot less lucrative. Because that's 3 mobs right here. Frank says, thing is, once you kill the invis steps, you should be good to stay there. Okay, let's come up with a strategy though, because this guy paths all the way down. Then there's another dude. I can't see him, but there's another dude right up there at the top. So how do I kill the invis steps? Like the dude that comes down here, once he's dead, things get a lot better. I could probably chill like right here. Charm, yeah, I could try charming the dude on the other side of this door. I could ignore this guy. And just try charming a dude and then sending him out here to fight right here. But then that doesn't leave a lot of room. If charm breaks, like during that fight, if I'm chilling in here during that fight, I mean, these guys are on a pretty long path. It might work. Because, yeah, I've only seen them like once every probably, what, 5 minutes? I mean, the reality is, if things get bad enough, I just run off the freaking rampart. Like, I just run off. It's gonna screw everybody else down below, though. I almost think I would rather have that goo dead. That way I have this hallway to work with. Oh, and then this guy is coming down at least to right here. So yeah, it's like during the fight of this goo, I would want to fight him right here. That's like... Dude, this place is locked down like Fort Knox. What are they guarding? Alright. We're at 100% health. Splurt. Yeah, you're right, dude. Very clever. I see what you did there. The problem is, I don't know. I have feigned like 5 times. I should be like camping, honestly. I should be slash quitting. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys can look at lawn chair Larry while I quit and log back in. Thing is when I pop in, am I gonna be... This has its own set of risks. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be standing when I get back in. So there's that. The other risk is if I crash on loading in and I'm standing, that is a bad day. And I definitely have crashed on loading in a lot. Okay. I click the button. Ooh, so lucky. Actually, I should IVU. Actually, no. If I IVU and I step over here, I won't be invis to the goo. Oh no. Hopefully that... Just stay FD. Oh, he drugged something. He drug a 2-somethings. Oh man. I really hope that that goo doesn't join. We might be able to kill one. Oh, this is scary. Yeah, I know. There's a reason for it. Come on, Deflux. Come on, Deflux. Bane, don't fail. Oh. Yeah. My floating body. Haha, as a necro, you're scaring. Dude, that was the risky. That was so risky. That was like. Yeah, that was. That was stupid and lucky. Is basically what that boiled down to. Now do I like slash quit again? Like, seriously, dude. Yeah, there's the fog golem. That would have really messed my day up. Stupid luck is my favorite part of this game. That was stupid luck. If anything had gone wrong, a root break, if the goo had joined the fight, if that other goo had joined the fight, like, yeah. All right, there goes paralyzing earth. There's another wraith. Oh my gosh. My heart rate is probably like 150 right now. Nah, it's not that high, but it's up. My heart rate is definitely up. that golem gonna leave? I don't know how to break this. Like, what we just did there was not like a part of breaking the camp. That was just killing something for killing it. I could realize that afterwards. Like, that wasn't some stair step towards victory here. I'm still just as clueless as when I got here on how to actually do this or if it's feasible. Maybe lull and resist, and if resist, FD and charm one, go on the invis steps and kill the bottom one. The dilemma that I'm having with the bottom one is there's just not a lot of room to work with here. So what I wanted to do was use this guy to kill this guy. And then I could use the room that I have to like kill the one on the stairs and then start to break the stairs. Maybe lull, resist. If resist, FD and charm one. Go on the invis steps. I don't think I can fight the one on the invis steps. I could try to fight him about here. Really enjoy watching you figure this out though, just tossing ideas. I definitely play more right. No, you're fine, man. I'll take all the ideas. I want to stand up, but I'm freaking scared. I have no mana skin. And I'm slightly concerned that that Wraith knows that I'm up and has not forgotten me, and he's just like meandering through, just gathering everything. Like I'm watching this door like a hawk. Oh, they're doing like... somebody's doing something here. Wait, let's do... let's get Call of Bones. Dude, that goo just wants to eat me, but he's like, you haven't gotten close enough yet. Yeah, they're killing low rank or whatever. Alright, so we're currently invised. Which should mean that we won't get aggro from that goo. And now the only thing we have to watch out for is the Wraith coming back from this side. The Wraith. Oh man, there's a Golem that goes with the Wraith though. I was thinking I can charm the Wraith to fight this goo. But this goo is really not a factor. There's 3 goos out here that I need to kill. There's 1 goo in particular that I need to kill, and then I can chill in a much safer spot. I keep thinking to myself, man, I wish I was an enchanter. And I could just charm this goo. Like, how easy would that be? I could just charm that goo, make it fight the other goo. Charm the one up top, make it fight the other one. That's 2 goo versus 2. 2 goo 2. What am I talking about? I'm tired. Too much caffeine. What if it is the goo? Yeah, you're right. What if it is the goo? You know you're a necro? Yeah, but now so I don't have the ability to just charm whatever. But I do have FD. Because on the Chanter, you have to you have got to be smart about how you pick your targets, because you don't get do-overs. The best do-over you get is you can maybe gate away if you get enough time. Also, what am I doing? Why have I not put Mana Skin on yet? Okay, I think if we were gonna get trained, we would have gotten trained by now. Okay. At some point, there's gonna be a Wraith. And there's gonna be a Golem. There's the Wraith. What if the Wraith is the pet? Because if I try to snag a pet from... Whoops, oh shit, I just stood up. If I try to snag a pet from this room, I think I'm gonna end up with 2 on me. If I grab this Wraith... He's solo right now, but how far behind him is that Fog Golem? Not far. There's the Fog Golem. That's why I didn't jump up and do it. That would be a 2v1 on the Wraith. And he's not built for that. So what I was hoping is that this Wraith, I would have the opportunity to grab him and fight him against the Golem. Or the Goo. But he is now... He's now long gone. Yeah, this would be a lot easier if he was an undead. I could just be like, okay, now you're my pet. Because now they're all split up. Go on, dude. We're on a timetable here. I can no longer clip out of the wall to see if the goo is outside either. Why are you waiting so long? Alright. We gotta go in Viz. And then we gotta do some recon here. There is a singular wraith. He resisted the charm. Feign death failed. He resisted screaming terror. Things are getting bad. Ah! No. We're jumping off. I can't believe I lived. Dude, if that goo was there, we'd have been done. What the frick bad luck bullshit was that, dude? Charm resist. Screaming terror resist. You're stunned. You begin casting Feign Death. You are interrupted. Wow, dude. I can't believe we made it onto the ramparts. The only way to do this is for me to slash quit out. Otherwise, I'm going to end up training people. I think you could get a handle once you train a few times. Like, when you say a handle, do you mean like a nickname? Because I have a nickname for that. Neutral Rockets calls me Mr. Nice Guy when I train people. That's where this whole last Juke sighting meme came from, because I trained that guy and got him killed. And he hates me. Okay, we made it. We lived. Split decision to jump off actually worked. The only reason why it worked is because there was no goose. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I would have gotten stunned right there, and that would have been it. Freaking fizzling on my shadow sight. As long as you announce a train, it should be fine. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's a way to do this without trying to do the freaking special forces, like, paradrop into the middle of the action and tactically dispatch mobs. Like, is there a way for me to fight my way in. I could root route from here, but the issue is that whenever the route breaks, and it will break, they're going to jump straight off that stair. Here's the thing. You guys haven't suggested this, but what if I just get a really big train from up here, and then I come down here, and I wait until the train gets to here, and then I use this spell here called Feign Death, and then that will allow those mobs to kill these players here, and then I can just get the goos from the arena, because those guys are the easiest goos to get. Like, I shouldn't have to do this like Mossad tactical invasion of the goo stairs when I have perfectly good goos down there. Asphyxia says you're delivering experience. Some people would pay for that. Exactly. That's how you get power leveled, is by having a Necro Feign. So my defense and my logic is sound in that when they petition the GMs, I'll just say I was power leveling them. And the GM will be like, oh, yeah, thanks for helping those guys out. And I'll be like, yeah, no problem. I'm here for the community. Goodness, that was scary. I can't believe I lived. Frank Wizza has got me doing some crazy shit in here tonight. Spawn a pet in that hallway, FD next to the group, invis, and pull the pet back and watch the biggest train ever. Would someone with the name Mr. Best Friend actually train someone intentionally? No, I'm the best. I'm your best friend. Best friends don't do that. Oh, I'm just glad to be alive, guys. That was that was so close. I would ask if the moat was camp, but these dudes down here, the dudes that I'm fantasizing about killing, are pulling from the moat as well. Asphyxia says, before you train, petition for a name change to Mr. Okayest Friend. Yeah. No, that wasn't me, guys. That was Mr. Best Friend. That guy's an asshole. I'm Mr. Okay Friend. I'm not the best friend, but I definitely don't train people. These kind of shenanigans always happen every time I end up at the rampart. There's a goo right there, by the way. I think what I should really focus on is how do I just do this? How do I do this area? Baby steps. You gotta walk before you can crawl, and then you gotta run before you can walk. You guys know what I'm saying? let's see. Buffs look good. I'm gonna rebuff DMF because my timer is not showing how long I have DMF, and that kind of makes me nervous. That's my like safety blanket. Alright, there's a Wraith. I think the best way to do this is going to be to deal with the roamers. Because then you can remove that X factor. But then I have to wait for roamers to come back. Also, there's a Fog Golem roamer. I can't charm him. Maybe the best way to do this is just to stop pussyfooting around and just do it. Oh. Now we have a Warbone is about to jump in. Maybe if I get him back. No! The answer is yes. Because it takes so long. Oh no, we're... Dudes. What the hell? What a freaking mess. Yeah, this is why I don't usually do the ramparts. It's like... It's kind of a nightmare. All these roamers. Like, I could have dealt with the... I was dealing with the ad and I would have figured it out, but then whenever you add in 2 more ads, it's like, no, that's not gonna happen. You can walk off the hallway and have them path back and FD on the path. I'm trying to avoid jumping back over there because that causes massive weird trains to then start screwing with people, and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to... That's why I FD'd here rather than jump off. Okay, so we tried charming him against him, and that was a total disaster, so... What if we charm him and use him to fight roamers first? once again, I'm like faced with the decision of, do I camp out because those dudes could start training me and I don't even know it, or training other people. You can suicide the first few charms and FD after each one. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, not even worry about trying to grab experience off them, just like, if they die, they die, and then now they're on a timer to come back, but the roamers are done. Okay, I've cast 3 Feign Deaths. We'll do 5. Yeah, if we... So the idea is, don't engage this group until roamers are down. Once roamers are down, I know of at least 2 roamers that come by on this front rampart. Frank says, I think there's a safe spot by the entrance. Is that in there? Oh, it's on a roof? Yeah, I'll admit, I don't know anything past what I can see right here. This is one thing I do like about this game, though, and you don't get this type of gameplay on any other MMO. And I'm confident in saying that. In that, learning your camps and learning your, like, strategy for how to deal with those camps is such a good example of horizontal progression in an MMO that's basically based off vertical progression. And you don't get this. You get a little bit of it in vanilla WoW with, like, the Dire Maul Hunter solo. That was a lot like this, where you're learning how to manipulate everything and how to do, like, the path through the dungeon. You don't get that during the leveling, though, on World of Warcraft. Not to this degree. You know, there's a few spots where you're like, oh, if I sheep this one, and then I can pull this one, but it's like, it's nothing to this degree of, like, I have to be able to charm. I can only charm undead. I have 2 roamers that pass through here. They're on a 20-minute timer. I need to charm this one to fight this one. Then I need to fight this one against this one. JFlan says most modern MMOs are framing element, the ride. Super on the rails. Yeah, exactly. Like, when you play World of Warcraft, even vanilla World of Warcraft, the leveling experience from 1 to 60 is virtually the same from the very first level to the point where you ding level 60. Like, there's go here, kill this thing, bring back his head, take this from point A to point B. Like, that's how you level. And then Solo self-found adds that additional element of like, why am I up here? I'm up here because there's goos up here. And so the puzzle we're trying to solve right now is, how do I kill these goos? And we're trying to solve that puzzle because goos drop splurt, and that will unlock future puzzles in other areas. And you don't get that on modern MMOs. And it's unfortunate. Like this should be discussed at GDCs. This should be discussed among game developers. Frank says, this game is balanced. I don't care what anyone says. It's crazy how much content is packed in just P99. Yeah, I agree. It's like, and the crazy thing about P99 is, or the classic EverQuest timeline, is they packed all this content into like 2 years. All right, JFlan's got a good point, and I don't know why I didn't think about this before. But he says you kill goos by doing enough damage to deplete their hit points. I hope that helps. You're welcome. I'm a genius. Frank concurs. He says, give this a try. I think I will. Maybe we try to find that safe spot near the entrance. That's the entrance there. Flying. We have no mobs in tow. Oh shoot, okay. It's not there, that's, oh no. Please don't see me. Oh my gosh. Freaking Mission Impossible in here. Yeah, there's a skeleton in there. Oh, this is scary. Ah, skeleton. Phantom. Run! Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a wraith in there. Alright, if we have to, we're bailing off the side. Yeah, we're host. We gotta bail. I mean, it was a good suggestion to just to like give it a try. Alright, I don't want this guy to come. That shadow has a tendency to like come after you. Well shoot, we're back to square one now. I mean, we're back. We're back to where I was 2 hours ago. Trying to get back up on ramparts. I think it's actually the spot where the goos are. How is that a safe spot? Oh, it's the roof over there. You guys just leave? There's some easy goos to kill down here, but those guys aren't even killing anything. What are they doing? Alright, well. We can always do this. Now there's stuff to kill down here, so... I can be wrong though, I usually just camp the invisible steps. I mean, the moat opened up, so there's that. I'd rather kill something than whatever it was we just did for 2 hours. I'd like to think that's still progress, because eventually we're gonna go back up there. Now what we need is a phantom to spawn in one of the good spots down here. Now we'll do what Frank suggested, and we'll just feign this pet. And let him regen. There's an apparition over there, but not a phantom. Okay, he should be lulled. He shouldn't try to kill me. Then what we'll do is, once he's back up to full health, we'll split these golems. No, dude, I don't want you to go all the way down there. Bastard. Might be if that was a time waste. No, you're good, dude. No, you're totally good. That was fun. It was fun. It was freaking exciting. And honestly, like, we learned, there was so many things that I did learn while doing that. So no need to apologize whatsoever. I need to just get the Rampart puzzle solved, because when I show up here to City of Mist, and there's always people at the arena, there's always people at the moat, there's never anybody at the Rampart. And I mean, I see why, but what if I solved the puzzle and was able to clear that Rampart? That unlocks another... Oh, shoot. Golem just spawned. How come I can't see him? No. Gonna come down to charming and haste torching a pet, yeah. Maybe. I like taking the... I have a greater Spurbone quadding with a torch right now, wow. I like taking the disposable pet route, but that does sound pretty nice. Alright, we need to get a lull on this guy here. Oof. Yeah, if I could get a good pet to spawn in like one of these spots, then I could do something like that. The thing is, I don't want to continue to use this guy as a pet because he paths so far back. The only way I could Memblur him and keep him Memblured and regenning is by rooting him. Which is doable, but it's a pain in the ass because then you have to wait for root to break over and over. Or you can try doing cancel magic, but usually that takes off charm as well. Damage taken is this middle one. It should be right here, yeah. We got a fog golem spawned here. What I need is a phantom. Damn it. Just clicked off my AC buff. We got a vapor going there, that sucks. Oh no, he's gonna... Oh wait, is he still lulled? Damn it. Alright, which one of you is easier to kill? Both of you are pretty easy to kill. Okay. Just gonna have to keep both rooted. I don't feel like dealing with trying to break the pet and then... The greater Spurbones are kind of weak though. Like you can see, he's not doing very well against this fog golem. Haste him. I don't want to use him, plus I'm kind of low on mana. I'm like 50 mana. I don't want this to be my permanent pet. I want a phantom to spawn here. And then that becomes my permanent pet, and then that's the one I'll haste and torch and use him to wreck everything. Because he's a pather, I want a phantom that's a static spawn. Because he's going to keep doing this. He's going to keep wandering off. So while he's regenerating health, he's going to be wandering. Oh, that's a good point, Frank. Usually stay away from those because life tap breaks root. Maybe a greater plague bone? What did you say you have? Greater spur bone. Oh, okay. Well, how about this? If we get a greater spur bone static spawn, we can do that. Because yeah, it's a pain in the ass whenever they walk off. Like I would have wanted to grab him, but he's at only 65% health, and he's already all the way over here. So now I gotta wait for him to come back. Loot the corpse. Jeez. We could go over to the other side and see what's on the other side. Oh, you don't want to be too close to this door, though. There is a phantom over here. Oh, there's a greater Spurbone static spawn. Charmlord Giosk? I don't... Is he charmable? Can I make it? Can I make it across? Get up, get up. No, Mr. Best Friend, get up. Oh no, now we're in the water. Wait, maybe I can get up here. No, 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 no. Get up. You can do it. Use the wall for leverage. Hopefully there's nothing in this water. I don't think there is. I don't think I need this invis, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What time is it? Yeah, it's starting to get kind of late. This has been pretty fun though. I have one torch. So it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to save that torch, because I can't guarantee that I'll get it back. See if we can get it lol. Okay, it worked. Oh my. I thought he was going to grab that other one. We could haste this guy, though. We'll do that. We'll haste him. Oh. He seems like a beefy little guy. He seems to be doing pretty good. So I'll lull him, put him back to sleep. Oh, he's gonna resist. Break the charm. Let him get some health back. One thing I always worry about is when I have a good pet here is the arena group coming and like stealing my pet and killing him while he's regenerating health. Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's haste this bad boy. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on us. Oh no. I forgot that Deflux was gonna make it so he had a lot of aggro on me. We'll park a little bit further back. Oh yeah, dude, he's like crushing this thing now. He's starting to take a little bit of damage, but yeah, there was like a point where he was taking no damage. No, you don't get close to me. You stay over there. And with torch, chunks come off. I believe it. I need to carry more torches. I've only had 2. Ruin Scale Cape. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. Oh shit. Somebody honked outside, scared the shit out of me. I freaking jumped. Definitely not doing as good against this Phantom. I like to throw a Systole, an Asshole. Oh shoot. Charm break, charm break, charm break. Oh, he's gonna be... Oh, jeez. I'm gonna say, he's gonna be interrupting me. We're gonna go Mana Skin mid-fight here. That way if it breaks again, I'm not dead because he's hasted. Yeah, the Phantoms almost got him. They're like neck and neck. I'm actually gonna kill him because I'm gonna get off after this. It's starting to get kind of late. Good night, sweet prince. You were a good boy. It was good practice tonight. Lots of good suggestions from the viewers. Thank you guys for watching. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of good hair raising experiences. The safest place to camp that I know of is by the arena. All the way over in this corner, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Not sure if I'll be back tomorrow. I'm kind of busy tomorrow, so yeah. Stay classic. Catch you next time.